Welcome back to an Underdog live stream. 12 teams. We've already filled up. God damn, that filled quick.
We're not messing around today. We're all about our business.
Half PPR. We are picking from the Show Me 104. You'll love to see it. I was drafting a lot of early picks today because the video that went live on the channel today was like strategy 7 through 12. So then I literally joined like 40 underdog drafts today until I got a bunch that were like 101 through 106. They were not giving it to me. It was terrible. Yeah, Kelsey, by the way, holy fuck, they're early. This is what happens when I run the goddamn show. We got comments going up. We're on time. We're even early, I would say.
They don't even know how early we really were.
Yeah, we were actually sitting here for like 35.
Yeah, doing nothing.
You owe us our buy-in next time, Kelsey. I'm here with Tony. I'm here with Jameson. We're chilling. We're hanging out. We're streaming. If you guys are new to Underdog, if you're new to best ball, okay.
Are we already started? Draft's already going.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, man.
So, like, the mic's still not on. All right, we're only a minute in. We fixed it. We Gucci. That's got to be better, right? Those working?
Yes. I think
Beautiful.
So.
All right, how we doing? Wow, that first like opening yell must have been brutal. You even have your mics working? No, we did not have them working, but we're almost on the clock, so let me put the board up.
Let's go.
Jamar at
Here
1.
we go. What?
Jamar won
I
101.
thought you said Kamara at 1. So we're sitting at the 4, and I don't think there's really another strategy to go with and take a top wide receiver here.
Dude, is Justin Jefferson going to fall to us?
No chance.
Trying not to
Believe.
get excited.
Believe.
Oh, what do you guys like, Cup or Hill?
Hill. I like Hill.
You like Hill more? What do you like?
I don't really care.
Yeah,
And
okay.
You need to care.
Yeah.
I'll go Hill. I have Cup a lot more.
You don't
this
care
year.
about anything. You stand for nothing, Jameson.
Okay.
Die a villain.
I'll cast my vote in with Tony.
Tyreek Hill?
Yep.
All right. I like Cup, so we're going with Cup.
Damn.
Nah, we'll go Hill. We'll go Hill first. Why do you like Hill over Cup?
Hill just seems way more safe. It seems like his upside's better and his floor is better.
How
the better
can
play.
his upside possibly be better than Cooper Kupp's?
Because Cooper Kupp doesn't have the prime Matthew Stafford. He doesn't have Super Bowl winning Matthew Stafford anymore. He has old, frail, fragile, snapback, Matty snapback.
That wasn't that long ago. It was like one
It
year
wasn't,
ago.
but you fall off a cliff fast.
I mean,
Gravity is tough.
This is like such a casual take, but I feel like since he's like the only weapon, like I feel like since the Dolphins have Tyreek and Waddle to worry about, like you could argue it hurts Tyreek because like there's more to feed, but there's also more to worry about for the defenses. So
that's kind of fair, I guess. Who was there weaponry wise with Cup in 2020? Was Woods there still or no?
Yeah.
Woods was there.
Woods was there.
OBJ.
It might have even been, OBJ.
OBJ like super late though, no? Second half?
yeah,
Cup
Yeah.
was already racking up fantasy points.
Tyler
at that point.
Higbee. Not
Higbee's
forget.
still there. What'd you do?
yeah, but they didn't. Was that the year Cam Akers was out? Is he out for that team?
He played, I think he returned for the playoffs, maybe.
I think you're right.
It was his doghouse year, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, last year was a doghouse year. But the
That
year
was last
before
year?
he came back. Year before
Oh,
he
right.
came back,
Yeah,
played
yeah,
in the
yeah.
playoffs,
Achilles or
looked really,
something.
really bad.
Right.
His like 4 game averages were like fucking 2.2 yards per carry.
They were rough.
Let's see. All right. We're not back up for a minute, so we can hang out. Is JJ really going third? Yep. Guys, we're just
He
good.
shouldn't be, but he just did.
First time taking Kelsey. Is he worth a first round pick?
Absolutely.
I think he's worth the first round. I don't like him going at 6.
Really? I think that's a nice spot to take him.
I think
You have kind
this
of.
is like the highest he's ever gone, right? It's got to be.
I think people are done being fooled by, or I guess not fooled, but like is he not the safest player on the board, like outside of Justin Jefferson?
I would agree that people are like finally catching up to like, all right, he's worth it, but it's also like by the time they caught up, he's coming off season highs and everything. I don't think he could duplicate.
The
that
elite tight ends are
34.
tough because it does like ebb and flow that way. It's like as soon as like this happened for Gronk. Gronk was like perpetually a first round pick after really big years, and then he would kind of like disappoint in the years afterwards. And we're on the clock right now.
But I feel like Gronk's disappointments just came through injuries. Like Kelsey has
All
been a
right,
picture of health.
So these are the starts that I would typically. So what I kind of learned today, what I like to do is go with a running back here. And I
Really?
typically would go with Ramondre over Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
I think it's time to make that switch.
Yeah, I like Ramondre here.
Who's the other receiver still left?
Devontae, Higgins, Metcalf. I'm just kind of off with going with like with wide receiver twos over guys like Ramondre and Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
I get it that it's 3 wide receiver underdog, but I'm just like I'm done. I'm fucking sick of it. I've had it up to here, Tony.
Line's been crossed.
The line's been crossed and it's pissing me off. So the start that I've been doing when I've got early round picks is going with the wide receiver, hitting Ramondre or one of those guys that fall to me, and then grabbing an elite quarterback.
Theoretically,
Either Mahomes, Hurts, or Josh Allen is what I like to do.
if Ramondre was gone, would you have gone QB there? Or would you have settled with Henry or Smith or Higgins?
I probably would have went Henry there. I've got nothing really against Henry. I get it. Like it could be a really bad offense, but I kind of feel like last year they were pretty bad, right? Like their team overall was fine, but like their offense didn't really move at all last year. Like they weren't a good offense, and Henry was still the RB6 or whatever.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like we're just probably in store for another year like that.
To me, is like floor and ceiling are like the same place. Like I think he'll put up like 1,000 yards flat. Like
He's in a horizontal
there's
box.
no 1,500-yard season. But I don't see him dropping a 750 out of nowhere.
That's fair. With the third. So here, what I've normally done is grab the quarterback that falls to me, and these fuckers probably won't let us do that. But
This feels really early to take a quarterback, 1 QB. I don't know. I like punting the position, but it's your $3. It's your life savings.
yeah, I want to win. I just feel like the top tier quarterbacks are so worth drafting around these spots. It's like you get a top tier quarterback, or you're getting kind of like a wide receiver 2, like a high end wide receiver 2, which is fine. But these guys average so many points, so I kind of like going Josh Allen here. And then you have like a really well rounded team to the point where your next pick, you're not like forced to go any position.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. The only reason that I would fade an Allen here and go with like a Metcalf or Ridley is because Fields. There's a lot of times where Fields is still available, like in the 4th round, or Joey Burrow there, and I'm like okay with the drop off there. But Allen's that's fucking savage. So
where's Trevor Lawrence going? Because he's even a guy that I would take.
Mid-60s, right?
Lawrence, yeah.
Yeah, T-Law. Like if you got Ridley here and then got T-Law later, that'd be a nice stack. But
I got that stack in the Scott Fish Bowl. Feel pretty pumped about it. Yeah, it's my
wide
receiver.
Another pick recently.
I'm probably on the clock right now.
No worries about Tua.
Okay.
I heard Tua beefed up this offseason.
I heard he got a full fucking sleeve tattoo.
Really?
Also,
really?
It's about time.
Yeah,
Feels like he should have been rocking a sleeve since
beefed up,
since
jiu-jitsu,
Alabama.
full sleeve. Like this is a new Tua.
Yeah,
He's not the same guy.
Name.
Probably incapable of getting a concussion.
that actually might be true. Once you get a certain amount of concussions, it's just you become immune to them.
Or you just
Terry Kill also is 1 concussion away. Someone brought this up in something today, some comment I saw. Kenny Pickett had 2 concussions last year, didn't he too?
It's kind of ringing a bell now that you say
it's
that.
just because of the one image of Tua, like with his fingers.
He might have had 3.
That
Yeah.
equals 7 alone in everyone's head.
Should I be worried about Josh Jacobs? I mean, sure. I think there's a chance he sits out.
Yeah.
I don't
Would
know.
you draft Watson later in your what?
I feel like I think sooner or later, if he's gonna realize like the market's not there for him, like this might be the last 10 million a year he gets. Like he needs to just take what
I was
he
going to
can.
say the tag. I feel like for a running back's not really that bad considering what the market is.
Yeah.
It's like most guys get multi-year deals for that same tag price. He's going to get like $11 million and then next year sign like a 2-year $11 million deal.
Yeah.
Would you draft Watson later in your dude? So I was looking at some Watson numbers.
Deshaun or Christian?
Deshaun.
I'm not actually sure. I'm assuming he's talking about Deshaun. So 2 years ago, like before this Cleveland year, but the last time Deshaun Watson played, do you remember how many passing yards he put up?
He played a full season.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he lead?
Did he break 5K?
Close.
He was just
He was
under.
over 4,800.
Dang.
I didn't realize he was like there with passing.
no D-Hop, right?
Yeah, it was Fuller.
Yeah.
Why was
Yeah.
D-Hop? Oh, D-Hop just got moved to
He,
Arizona.
Yeah.
yeah, I think so.
That year.
It was the year that Fuller was the one. But like
Fuller and Cooks.
I thought Watson was like so good at fantasy because he was putting up like 40, kind of like Josh Allen numbers.
Mhm.
You know, it was like 4,400 plus like 600 or 700 on the ground, but he was like really slinging the fucking ball.
Yeah. With not much.
Got me a little excited about him. All right, we're about 5 picks away.
Yeah, and that's why I like
yeah.
Elijah Moore because like
See,
even
even
more primed Will Fuller almost. Like they have the similar build and skill set.
I suppose.
I mean, Josh Allen's, I think, in a tier above these guys, but I don't think quarterbacks like Herbert and who are the other guys still there?
I don't know, dude. Allen was averaging.
Fields.
Allen was putting up like 27 a game last year. I feel like Herbert was at like fucking 18 or 19. Like I feel like there's a massive gap. I get it. It's easy to be like they're both talented, but like fantasy wise, I don't really think they're the same.
Oh, where did Herbert finish the year before though? Because I know he threw 5K that year.
He finished pretty high, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you have, like 31 passing touchdowns or something?
Should have
might have
more.
been more because he broke Rivers' record, whatever that was.
37 maybe. I don't know. All right. Well, we're almost up now. And it looks like, all right, well, we'll have our choice of these receivers. It's London, Williams, D-Hop, DJ Moore, Christian Kirk. And both those quarterbacks I was talking about went off. I feel like Travis Etienne doesn't really fall down here often to the 4-9.
I'm not an ETM fan, but if he falls 4,
I'm not either,
like
but yeah,
Etienne.
I kind of want to get a little bit of exposure to him.
What about
Especially
you like
with this.
ETN more than Aaron Jones?
Honestly, probably not, but I've taken so much Aaron Jones
Yeah,
around this spot,
exactly.
so I'm just gonna like kind of let that sit. I almost feel like we can get Aaron Jones on the way back too, but we should probably grab a wide receiver with the next pick. On Underdog, Etienne's like clearly a tier ahead of like the rest of those guys here, just in terms of like draft capital.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what we got.
We got some interesting receivers still left.
We bite.
T-Hawk already go?
Who?
TJ Hawkinson?
No, I don't think he did. So that's usually around where I've been getting him. Like if I want to go tight end early, 5th round. What I've been doing is like
Kittle a lot.
if Hawkinson falls in the 5th, sometimes I'll take him. Kittle in the 6th, Goddard in the 7th. That's kind of been my strategy for tight ends. I've been getting a lot of like Kittle in the 6th, no matter if I'm like the 6'2" or the 6'10". He just like keeps falling there, and I'll hit that every time. Especially in best ball, I feel like he's perfect for that.
Yeah, I was just about to say he's probably more frustrating in redraft because you feel like you have to start him every week, and every week
Yeah.
it's not going to be his week.
Yeah.
But in best ball, you could pair him with another boom bust guy.
Your thoughts on Green Bay's offense this year? You got a strong take on Jordan Love or anything?
I don't know about a strong take. I think he'll be fine. Like I don't think they're gonna be like, oh, we got to start over. Like I think they can move forward and say, all right, we have something to work with.
I think there's a better chance that he's a disaster than like a Pro Bowler.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, if
I
those are
would
the
probably
two
agree with that.
options.
All right, we're gonna need to grab a wide receiver probably here. Hawkinson went off the board. I don't hate Ayuk here. I don't hate Kirk here either.
I'd
Ayuk
probably
and Kirk are probably
go-
my 2 guys.
Between those two guys, I think you've kind of talked me into Ayuk.
Yeah, wasn't he like wide receiver 15 last year?
He was good. I was talking to Adam when he was here, and he's like friends with the San Francisco dude or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Armstead
He was just saying how the entire locker room is like,
in love with Purdy.
no, in love with Ayuk. They're
Oh.
like, we're like, yeah, we like to like draw up plays to let Debo get the ball in his hands, but like everyone in there knows Ayuk's like the alpha receiver.
Really?
Yeah, they're like Ayuk's like that guy. He's like his route running is impeccable, you know. And I feel like we've kind of known that for a while. It just hasn't translated into stats, and I kind of want to be on it when he breaks, you know.
Yeah.
So I like Ayuk. I feel as good about Ayuk as I do about anyone left on the board too. Like Kirk, I feel like all their floors are kind of similar, right? But I feel like Ayuk's like young and super explosive, and he could take over as the one there. So
Yeah.
he excites me a little bit.
Unless Deontay Johnson ever puts up a double-digit touchdown season, that doesn't look like it's ever going to happen.
Not with Kenny Pickett. He'd have to have like a 50% touchdown share in that offense for that to happen.
Kirk, though, to me feels more safe with just the better quarterback play and the fact that he's already kind of done it one year
Yeah.
in Jacksonville.
No, that's fair. I just feel like but getting Ridley added there, it just feels
problematic for his fantasy value.
Yeah, it's again like I feel like their floors are probably the same, but Ayuk I think jumped him on the ceiling now. You know,
It's hard to imagine he's able to do what he did last year or better. Like they finished around pretty close last year, didn't they?
Ayuk and Deontay.
Yeah. No, Ayuk and
Oh, Kirk.
Like,
Yeah,
at least
Kirk.
within-
Kirk was ahead of him for sure.
Yeah.
But Kirk's not gonna be the alpha this year with Ridley there. So, would you keep Saquon, Dalvin, CD, or Hurts in 12-team one quarterback league? That's Saquon for me. I think.
I think so. I mean, assuming that there's like no price tied in, you just keep one and have a normal draft.
I would say if it's if it's start 3 wide receivers and full PPR, then I might lean CD. But Dalvin is not an option there.
No,
way.
definitely not.
And Hurts for me is probably like a round below those other two. I think they're really, really close to each other in actual like value, but depends on what your scoring settings are.
Even though it's one QB, I kind of like the idea though of keeping Hurts, and then you just really don't have to worry about a quarterback in the draft.
Yeah, like here's the thing. Like I don't think any of those 3 picks are actually going to lose your league. You know, it's like Hurts,
Dalvin
Saquon, yeah. I meant love the other 3.
Right.
CD, Hurts, Saquon. You'll feel good about. This is a $3 draft, not a BBM4 puppy. That's no fun. It's still fun for us. We're out here fucking grinding $3 drafts, $0 drafts, $1 drafts. It don't matter.
What was the difference between the puppy fast and the puppy slow? Because there wasn't an 8-hour thing on the slow. So I was.
Are you sure?
It's pretty
That's
sure.
usually what the difference
That's
is.
100%
Yeah, well,
what it
that's
is.
what I.
Did you join both of them?
No.
Okay.
But,
I think you probably misread it or something then.
All right.
So if you guys are new to Underdog, if you haven't played any best ball leagues, basically they got something for everyone out there. They have $3 drafts where you're just playing in a league against the 11 other people, but they also have the BBM4, like Henry brought up, where $25 buy-in, but the grand prize is $3 million if you take first place. Second place is $1 million. You can play tournaments where you're playing against everybody else that bought into the pool. They have anywhere from $3 up to like, I think you could do $1,000 league against 11
cool.
other people. Yeah, maybe one day we should actually do that.
Yeah, you got me right. You spot me on,
For sure,
on the
dude.
grand. And
Yeah,
then
we
we'll
just
play.
do it on your account, and I'll pay you back via your payroll next time.
Talk to my lawyers first.
So they got something for everybody, and if you're new, they'll double your deposit if you use our code BDGE for the first time depositing. You can play in these leagues, and you don't got to worry about setting your lineup. You don't got to worry about doing anything besides drafting like what we're doing here. All right, so we are at the 6-9. Kittle's gone, so we won't go to tight end. Madison's kind of interesting here. Doesn't necessarily fall here often, but we probably need to grab another wide receiver. And I like the options. Lockett or Burks. Do you guys have a preference there?
I've taken Burks 3 times in the past 2 days.
I've taken a lot of Burks too.
I'm not sure I really like Burks, to be honest.
I think I want to keep doing it.
Lockett feels like a guy getting disrespected.
He does.
Always does.
He always does.
Always.
But it does kind of feel like this.
Now the disrespect is deserved.
It feels like not
the
deserved, but
tight
it
end thing.
feels like it's 2 ships kind of passing in the night here, where it's like Burks is the young guy that kind of unproven, but he's set up to be the alpha in the offense. Where Lockett, I could see Lockett being like nice for the first like 8 weeks, and then slowly like kind of falling off because JSN kind of ascends into the offense as maybe the number 2 there. So I like Lockett. I think overall, like at the end of the season, we'll look back and Lockett will probably be in that like 22 to 26 range where it's not that bad based on where you're drafting him. But if you're playing in a league where like the end of the season really matters, you know, if there's playoffs, which I guess in this league that's not the case. You don't have playoffs in 12-team leagues. I think it's just like best score at the end of 17. So maybe he's a better pick.
Scored.
I want to say it is. I don't think there's actually playoffs. If you're playing in like a redraft league, Lockett's probably a little less valuable because there is definitely a path to him kind of falling off and letting JSN ascend, where like Burks I feel like will only get better as the year progresses, and there's fucking nobody else to take targets there. Like Chiggy's cool, but like he's probably not gonna be a high volume guy, you know? Like who else is gonna get fucking targets in that offense?
Yeah, they really signed no one.
Oh, we're bite. Swift. Montgomery went off. So did Goddard. Damn it. All right. Well, our tight end plan went to shit. Do we have a preference here on anybody?
You want to double down on Tony?
No, not really.
Swift, White, Pacheco, Connor, Tony Pickens, Gabe Davis.
You can stack Davis.
We
I don't
do-
like Davis. But
I don't love Davis either. I do kind of like him in best ball, I guess.
I mean, I know it's a stack, but I think Pickens is definitely just better than Davis.
I'm kind of with you there. I'll go with him. I'm like off Pickens this year, but he feels like one of those players that I should take. He feels like someone I have a strong take on without a good reason, and those usually end up being like miserable,
enough.
right? Those
Yeah.
end up being like failures for me. It's like young guy, pretty good season last year, very clear path to breaking out. You know, like if we look back, we're like, we probably should have seen again like Pickens overtaking Deontay Johnson there. It's not someone that I feel strongly enough that I need to like put all my eggs in a basket. So I'll draft him
do
there.
you like Quentin Johnston?
Not for this year.
Yeah, a lot less in redraft.
But Dynasty?
Again, not
I
a guy I
think-
have a huge take on.
Either Keenan or Mike, if not both, could be gone next year.
They both won't be gone next year, but I could see one of them.
Like, I was checking the cap today. They're each due 32 and 34 million next year. They could be cut or traded to save it, and just
They'll keep one of them. There's no way they just go Johnson as the only receiver there. That's just one of those like I feel like common sense things where it's like I get it, but it wouldn't make sense.
You know what I kind of thought of today when because Keenan is mentioned on tomorrow's video that's dropping. Are we gonna like look back at this Chargers team and is this gonna be like Justin Herbert's best supporting cast that he has throughout
Right
his
now,
career? Yeah,
this is it.
because it's a good fucking cast.
really
and they're
good.
not doing much.
Yeah.
They're like I feel like a lot of people are talking about the Bills wasting their window because Diggs is getting older, but like realistically, all the Bills really have right now is Diggs. Meanwhile, I feel like Justin Herbert and the Chargers are just plummeting the fact that they have like two top-notch receivers, an amazing running back.
Yeah, no, they have a really fucking good offense.
Yeah,
It feels like they've been in their window for a long time.
Mhm.
right.
And it's really close to shutting.
No, yeah,
Because-
next year they got to sell the farm.
Because Eckler is probably gone next year. One of those wide receivers is probably gone next year too. And they don't really have a tight end either. So it becomes like Quentin Johnson better hit. Otherwise, their offense probably goes to shit quickly. You know, and Herbert's got that money, so it's going to be tough to.
But we did see what the offense looked like this year without Keenan and Mike. Like there were games both of them were out, and it wasn't good.
It was
but it's like
it was kind of gross, dude. His
They
average
could
depth of
still
target was
fight.
like, yeah, I guess. There was just no creativity in the offense, which like hopefully Kellen Moore gets something going, but
Yeah, they needed Kellen Moore in the worst way.
either Bosa or Khalil Mack will also be gone. They're each due 30+ million.
who is that? Who are you saying?
Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack. They can't keep both.
That's another thing with the Chargers defense. I feel like no matter how many pieces they add, like they're never really good.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
weird. Yeah.
I feel like every year like they have so much talent and they just
Oh,
like for
yeah.
some reason are just so mid every year on defense.
No, yeah, like on paper, Derwin James, Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, like that trio is insane.
Didn't they also sign J.C. Jackson?
J.C. Jackson. They signed Eric Kendricks.
Bring back Eric Weddle.
Thoughts on Kamara? All right, so we do have some updates on Kamara.
Not good ones, right?
No, he pleaded. It's not a felony, so he's not. There's no criminal charges, so that won't affect anything. So the NFL will have the ultimate ruling about suspension now, which I think was kind of like best case scenario for it. So I do think we'll see a suspension somewhere from 4 to 6 games. I think it's probably what it comes down to.
Yeah, I wish I finished the No More Parties article because at the end he did like remember the running back evaluation I was telling you the other day?
What do you?
Like us three were talking about it,
17
like
running backs.
right.
Oh yeah.
The 17 running backs over the age apex. Kamara was like last guy mentioned in the article, and he's just like he's dead. But I didn't actually read why. So now I'm like
he's dead because the guy he beat up's got older brothers who are
Yeah.
gonna beat him up.
There's any chance the Saints have to just get rid of him, like the Chiefs did with Kareem?
Nah, they would have done that already.
It's just
Oh,
rough.
I think the Saints are probably just a trash team.
All right,
this
we
year.
are on the clock. I don't love any of the receivers necessarily. There's Michael Thomas. There's
You could
Jameson
stack
Williams.
Tua, but that's
I kind of like that. Someone suggested it. Dalvin Cook sitting here. We can grab a tight end.
I can live with Tua.
Yeah, I'm just a big fan of Tua. And we already have Tyreek Hill, so, and we also weren't paying attention, so that factored into it. We'll be up in like 5 picks. So we've got 2 quarterbacks, we got 2 running backs, we got 4 wide receivers, no tight ends yet. Do you feel like where's like the tier drop offs for you?
I think it was after Goddard.
Yeah, I think there's a clear drop off after Goddard. I think there's like tiers within those like top 7, but after Goddard, there's a clear drop off. Kind of feels like Waller's in his own tier, and then like Ingram and Njoku, Pat are in their own tier, and then it gets like all hopeful high upside dudes.
I think for me, it's like after Goddard, that's when the consistency is gone. Where, you know that they're going to be a viable, like the guys above Goddard and above are going to be consistent options or like viable options. And I think all of them wouldn't shock me if they ended up as the tight end 2 this year. Like, would it be that surprising if Goddard finished behind Kelsey?
No.
Or who else is there? Hawkinson,
No.
like Kittle, Waller. I think all those guys have the ability to finish tight end 2. I don't know if these guys do. So I feel like that's where the break is.
All right.
I really want to see David Njoku this year.
How are we feeling about these guys?
Not great. I'll buy in on AJ Dillon again. I know he sucks, but
Really?
like I'll do it. I'll fuck around, make the same mistake.
I think I'd rather take like Sky Moore.
Ooh, I don't know.
What about Charbonnet?
I feel like I want to see what Charbonnet's role is going to be.
I don't know. I've taken like no Charbonnet, but he's probably a guy that I could see being a big impact player down the line. So he might be better like tournament play than for the entire year. Yeah, but we have no idea how that fucking backfield is going to play out. So it gets a little weird there. I'm going Sky Moore. I don't know. I feel like Sky Moore got written off too quickly, and I feel like he's going to have a big role this year. What do you want, Sexy?
Well, I think it feels like the Chiefs just plummeted him down their depth chart so fast. Like they have a bunch of random guys that I think they would rather play than Sky Moore at this point.
I don't think that's true.
They still have MVS. Right?
MVS is not going to.
MVS feels like he's above the depth chart than Sky Moore.
He just like had his chance last year to do that. He was like supposed to be the veteran who came in and like made big plays and didn't do it. I'd be surprised if by the end of the year MVS was getting more than like 20% of the snaps. I think he's going to be gone. Yeah.
Dang.
Everyone's build on that team is like smaller outside of him, like thin and tiny.
Outside of MVS?
Yeah, like Kadarius Toney is not some big dude that's some jump ball target.
Yeah.
Like,
but like how many, like what did MVS didn't do his fucking single thing last year? And it wasn't like they were targeting him all the time downfield and shit. He just like wasn't really a part of their offense. He played a lot, but he didn't do anything. So I don't know. It just doesn't feel like why would they go back to him? I could see Rashee Rice and I could see it being Tony, Rashee Rice, and Sky Moore as being like the playmakers in that offense outside of Kelsey.
Yeah.
I mean, they
you
used
don't buy
second
into the
rounder.
Justin Ross hype.
No.
Jerick McKinnon is going to be a wide receiver this year, damn near.
Yeah. Getting his ass fucking everywhere.
Get his ass queued up right now. I don't know. For me, going on AJ Dillon rant for a little bit, there was so much hype about him last year, and I feel like his ADP and Underdog was skyrocketing, and I feel like he was like everyone's sleeper because he was going to overtake Aaron Jones, and there he just went.
I'm so mad about that because, like, coming out of BC, I was so off of Dillon. I was like, this guy is literally just like a slug that you can feed 20 carries, but he's not going to do shit with him. And then I was like, oh, after his rookie year, I was like, you know what? He's like, I guess kind of cool because like everyone loves him. And he just ended up being the guy that I fucking thought he was. Devastating.
I don't know. I mean, his year last year was bad, but the same reasons that we liked him last year, I'm still willing to like.
Well, I think the reason that we liked him last year is because he could have been like the main goal line back there in an offense that was like Aaron Rodgers led coming off back-to-back MVP seasons. Now it's like how much goal line work is he going to get, you know?
That's true.
Someone also brought up a good point with Kamara. So after Breeze left, his receiving totals went like just absolutely plummeted, right?
Yeah.
Like Drew Brees is the best check down quarterback probably of all time.
Jameis Winston's probably the opposite of that.
It's the opposite of that. Last year, whoever the fuck they had at quarterback.
Dalton.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Derek Carr, I feel like, I mean, what did Josh Jacobs have, like 60, 70 catches last year?
I feel like Derek Carr somehow is like really good deep down the field, like percentage wise, but also checks the ball down a lot.
Yeah, I feel like Derek Carr is going to be actually good for Kamara.
And probably Olave.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. Yeah, I still think the Saints
Kamara's
team
almost
sucks.
gonna be
though.
like his Hunter Renfro, like just a guy underneath that he could constantly rely on.
Rashid Shaheed. Maybe he's got some games in him.
You like
Some-
him this year?
Some sauce.
Yeah, I thought he was interesting last year.
I love
mean,
taking him in like the fucking 15th round of these drafts.
Yeah,
All right.
I think
We're
for
up next.
Shaheed,
We don't have a tight end yet. We got Chiggy here. Wide receivers. I like Dobbs and Zay Jones over both Odell and Juju. There goes Chiggy.
I would agree.
I like the running backs though.
Yeah,
A-Chain,
or
Mitchell. I like McKinnon the most, I think, out of here. You like A-Chain the most?
No, I like McKinnon more than A-Chain.
That's fine. He's got a more defined role.
This could be super biased, but I think this year Jeff Wilson once again is going to be the dude in Miami.
I kind of think I'm like, yeah, I've been kind of on that as well. I don't know if he's going to be the guy, but I just feel like they don't really check the ball down to running backs, and like the valuable carries are going to be on the goal line, and I don't think those are going to Mostert or fucking
Hell
A-Chain,
no.
you know?
Mostert was,
This
at least
got
with
like
the
20 pounds on
49ers,
him.
was a disaster on the goal line.
Yeah.
That was Jeff Wilson's role, and I just think that like as long as like Wilson can stay healthy, I don't know. He just feels like the better running back, and it feels like he's the guy that McDaniels trusts more.
They did trade for him.
I mean, they had
It's actually just going off right now in the chat about the 2-on-2 Connect 4.
why? Oh, because it was 7 hours long.
No, not even. He just said we should go 1-on-1 Connect 4 from going on because Jameson's too quiet.
Oh, yeah. That's always kind of the issue. The fourth seat doesn't really have a mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chill, sexy. It's not that deep.
For real. I hope Gut hits him with that.
Do we have a pick coming up?
Nah, we're not.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we do actually. You're right. You guys like any of the tight ends?
We don't have one.
No.
I like Schultz.
You do. You love Schultz.
I really like him. He's a good receiving weapon. I think he's gonna be one of the leading receivers in Houston, just based off the fact that I feel like rookie quarterbacks kind of rely on tight ends, short underneath stuff. Dalton Schultz is a nice red zone guy.
All right. We'll take fucking Dalton. We'll take Mr. Dalton.
What do you think about Schultz?
I'm kind of mixed. Who's the coach again? D'Amico
D'Amico
Ryan.
Ryan.
With him coming from San
D'Amico
Fran,
Ryan's made George Kittle who he is.
Some are saying.
that's what I'm saying. He knows he needs a George Kittle, and that's the closest he's gonna get. I probably would have gone with Zay Jones, but
I just kind of feel like, I don't know.
I don't have a strong opinion to like actually claim he's gonna be good or bad.
I don't really either. I don't think I've drafted a single Dalton Schultz share yet, so I'll go with him. You swayed me.
I just
no
don't
reason.
know who else they're really going to throw the ball to. It feels like the same thing with Chig in Tennessee, but there's no Treylon Burks.
I mean, I think the weapons group in Houston is better than the weapons group in Tennessee. Like overall,
Sure. Like, Robert Woods would step in. If he was still with Tennessee, he would
Woods,
be
Nico, they got Messi
that's-
coming back.
Tank Dell.
But you throw Schultz in there, and I think he's still the best receiving weapon that they have.
Maybe. I don't think he will be by the year's end, but I think he's fine for that offense.
I'm so in on him. I'm
I think
probably going to.
Chiggy's way better though. I think Chiggy's like kind
Maybe.
of exciting.
Yeah.
A lot
Lots
of people
plays
are
and shit.
in on Dolchich. Like that's a lot of people's like favorite guy.
Why?
He had,
Am I missing
3 good
something?
weeks last year?
3 good. I think my biggest concern. I feel like I say this like every video, but like Sean Payton came over to Denver, and like the
Brought
first
him.
thing he did was bring Adam Troutman over from the Saints. So I'm like,
I don't even think I knew that.
yeah. So I'm like,
Interesting.
it kind of makes me feel fucking weird.
I want to look up this dude's game log, Greg Dolchich. Let's see. Yeah, I
Wilson
mean,
already go.
he essentially had 2 good games
Yeah.
all of last year,
Wasn't,
and they weren't even that good.
wasn't one of them like his first one?
It doesn't look like it. No, it looks
Oh.
like it's like week. He had an injury somewhere, so I actually don't know what week this is, but this is his first good game was October 30th. Feels like halfway through the season.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I mean, he was what was he hurt at the beginning of the year though?
I thought
I
he
think he
came
might
in.
have missed like a month of the season. Alberto cooked in his place. Are we about to get Zay Jones on the wraparound?
I know he's just sitting there.
Nah, we never get the guys we want in these drafts
No.
because people who are in the stream listen, take our fucking guys.
I think Elijah Mitchell might be a better pick here than Zay.
I would take him probably player, but I don't think either of them are getting to us, to be honest. Let's see. Where does Cook end up in the Jets uniform?
Are you
You
like
already
super
know.
confident in that?
Yeah. Miami has Wilson Jr. and Mostert than O'Neal Cook. Factual. Daniel Bellinger is the next Mark Andrews. Well,
Hell no.
You're not going to find that out for another 4 years. If that's true. Isn't Cook much better than both of them? Yeah, but what the fuck is so funny? No one's laughing.
I think Kendrick Miller's kind of interesting. He might be too early, might not be the redraft guy you want, but I could see an outcome where Kendrick Miller ends up being like the guy in New Orleans this year.
Yeah, especially depending on the suspension. How did they come up with that ruling? Like, how many games should we suspend them for destroying a man?
I mean, I don't think he's not getting suspended at all, I don't think.
Who?
Kamara?
Kamara?
Yeah.
He's getting suspended.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. You're not here when we were just having this conversation?
To me, it sounded like he wasn't getting suspended.
No, he's just not going to. He's not getting a fucking felony.
No felony, no problem.
You guys like any of the receivers over those running backs here?
Rondell Moore.
I don't hate like Rondell Moore, honestly.
I feel like you just need another running.
No, I mean, I
Just
think
take Kendra though.
Jacoby Myers, I don't think is bad.
Yeah, I'm like,
especially if they get rid of Renfro.
I can't really. Yeah, but
If
yeah, is that like gonna?
yeah.
Well, I think Jacoby Myers has kind of got rid of Renfro. Like they didn't actually get rid of him, but this was their way of being like, "Yo, you're out." I'm also in on Adam Thielen. He's the only like really established receiver that they have.
Carolina,
I think
feel like-
Marshall's like cool, but there's doesn't seem to be a whole lot proven with him.
Like Carolina doesn't get like they're just like the Giants between their four guys. Like none of us know.
What if Adam Thielen signed with the Giants? Like, would you think that's a better?
If Adam Thielen signed with the Giants,
Yeah.
Like, and then they wouldn't draft Jalen Hyatt.
Even with Jalen Hyatt, I don't think it matters. But like,
I think like I don't know. For some reason in my mind, I like the Carolina weapons more than I like the Giants weapons. But like really pound for
excluding
pound,
Adam Thielen, like it.
like I think if you put Mingo, DJ Chark, or Terrace Marshall over on New York, they'd like instantly become probably my either first or second favorite weapon on that team behind Waller.
But Adam Thielen wouldn't be your favorite weapon if he was a Giant.
I don't know.
So mid.
I'm like not really, yeah. Like I'm not really. Thielen feels like a really worse version of Tyler Lockett, where like he'll have 4 or 5 good games because they're gonna play him 100% of the snaps, and then they're gonna be like, he's not really that good. Let's play the younger guys.
Maybe
Myers.
Yeah, there's your boy.
Myers. I mean, I think for me, Adam Thielen already went, but like in this tier, Myers and Thielen feel like the guys who are getting like promised playing time.
For now though,
Right.
Like Myers, I feel like for sure will. What was Thielen's deal to Carolina money wise? Do you remember?
I'll look it up, but no, I don't know it off the top of my head.
2, right?
I don't remember. For some reason in my mind, it feels like it was one of those like 3 for 28 or something like that. But Jacoby got like 3 for 33, right?
I'm mixing.
What's his cap hit this year? You fucking peasant.
Yeah, that was weird that you knew that shit.
Well, I didn't know those numbers. I had to look them up.
No, I'm not talking about trivia. I'm talking about the other. Oh no, that was. Remember you were talking about someone's like game log. You were like, "What week was it that like?"
Yeah, why did that just come to your head that he?
When
Because I
Tua
thought that's
had
what.
concussions?
Yeah, you're like, what? When did Tua
Yeah.
have his concussion? You were like, oh, it was week 3 versus the. Like you knew exactly when it was,
Oh yeah.
which was kind of weird.
I remember watching him get his brain clocked.
Where were you when Tua died?
They went right when you When you said it, yeah, of course. Stop yelling. No. Bullshit. NFL hates the Saints. He's got 6 games at least.
All right. Before he looks it up, let's make a prediction on what Adam got.
I can't even look it up.
Adam's contract. All right. Now that I know that Jacoby had 3 for 30, 3 for 33, it makes me feel like I know. I remember Jacoby's was in that range.
God,
That makes me feel Adams is way under that.
I was gonna guess more, but you saying that, I would also now guess it's under.
Damn. I might go like 2 for 18 then.
God, that sounds
Do you have a
so
number?
good. I'll just stick with what I originally had. I had 2 for 26.
3 for 25.
Oh, what did I say? Did I say 3 for 27 originally?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
It's pretty good though.
All right, 3 for 25. It's $8 million a year. That's like not a lot for a receiver. I feel like they could probably get out of it after 2 years.
OBJ's
too.
getting 15 mil. Like
that was just absurd. Wait,
That
hold
was a
on.
luxury
But
hire.
also, hold on. There was another tight end signing. Was it by the Ravens? Someone signed. I think it was fucking Josh Oliver. Anyone remember this? It was like
I'm not sure who Josh Oliver is.
right. Someone gave him like $20 million this offseason.
All right,
Look up Josh Oliver. I almost feel like it was the Ravens, or he might have played with the Ravens.
Is this dude?
no way with Andrews and Likely.
The Vikings.
Oh, the Vikings. They gave him like 2 years, 20-something million, right?
To be what? Like a fucking
That's what I'm saying.
lineman?
It was like it happened as soon as free agency hit, and it was the most random fucking signing ever.
They for sure 3 years, 21 mil.
3 for 21. Okay.
They for sure like dropped another zero on accident.
Yeah, like that's insane to give him 21 mil.
What do you think about Marvin Mims? I hear him a lot.
I'm so out on Mims. Never been more out on a player in my life.
Like he's
He
going
will
to
not
like
put
a
up
pretty
anything I say.
relatively high position.
You're not saying shit. That's why. Yeah, I mean, where's he going? I mean, he's not going that high in Underdog, is he?
I mean, there he is, but it's just like
Where? Oh, you're saying he's on the.
I don't know if I would put him above Tim Patrick right now.
Nah, I definitely wouldn't. I'd take Patrick above him.
I think
would take
Tyquan Thornton's kind of interesting.
Tyquan, I guess, makes me a little nervous with all the reports coming out that like Parker's very clearly ahead of him, and he just got that extension. I feel
Curtis
like
Samuel,
Parker should be a
Isaiah
little higher
Hodgins.
now that he got that extension. Though, like he's such a clear part of their offense.
We're done with Parker.
We should probably get a tight end. We should probably get Juwan or Taysom.
I mean, definitely Juwan over Taysom, right?
I don't know.
Taysom's ADP is way higher.
I just feel like Taysom fucking in best ball is
You're
just
right.
like,
You're probably right.
it's like it's never not a smart pick, you know. But I also like Juwan Johnson a lot more. But we can go completely contrarian and go Dawson Knox. Well, everybody likes Kincaid because we have Josh Allen. Or I'll just shut the fuck up and let him take Juwan Johnson.
Go Mike Gesicki just to really ruin the draft.
Game recognized game, bitch. Bellinger will see. That's just insane.
Is this
7 or
is
8
that the
targets per
Giants
game.
Tight end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 or 8. Do you know Daniel Jones is going to throw the ball like 26 times a game?
Yeah.
I think I might, but you get go experiment. You'll figure out real quick whether or not you're gay. Played with the Ravens. He went to the Vikings. Okay. He's a red zone machine, a big Eckler type of player. Who? Who are we talking about
I
again?
have Oliver.
We're so far behind on comments that I
Yeah.
forget who we're talking about.
Maybe a running back.
He is a big red zone machine, a big Eckler type of player.
I don't know. Who comes to your head when you first think of running back red zone machine?
Well, I could have thought I thought he was talking about Oliver, but also I feel
Yeah.
like Oliver probably has a career 1 touchdown, like through 4 years. Can't be.
Watch him be talking about Bellinger.
No idea what he's talking about. First time driving with y'all. Thoughts on Team 12? Let's see.
Let's crucify your team.
Oh, you guys don't see that, do you? Fuck. Oh yeah, you do. Never mind.
Got your boy Fields.
12. She went not. Oh, never mind. I thought that was the 112. You took Najee. I was like, we're picking off that here. Wilson, Adams, Najee, Fields, Dobbins, Pittman, Kadarius, Kamara, Dylan,
I'll tell you what. I
Ingram,
would have
Kmet.
definitely would have went Waddle over Adams.
I don't think it's a bad team though. I think it was pretty well put together.
I think construction wise, it's fine. There's like some guys that would
Yeah, I mean,
rather have like
to have your pick at those 3 running backs was pretty hard to pass up on if that was me.
Who?
He could have taken Saquon or Nick Chubb.
Oh, yeah. I probably would have went with a running back there too, but
But yeah, I also would have taken Waddle over Adams.
Overall,
Also-
though, I like the team though. I think it's pretty
Najee
good.
Harris, though, between those 3 running backs that went in that round, Hall, Jacobs, and Harris.
Well, they went before him, so you didn't have that choice.
Oh, you're right. That's going that way.
Yeah.
Would you take Harris over Gibbs and Walker? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I would. I just probably wouldn't take Najee there. That's actually a tough spot. There's not a lot of guys that I like at that turn.
Yeah.
I like the Fields pick. That's definitely like where I would have went with that. Oh shit, we're on the clock. We're super on the clock. We got another tight end. Do we triple down on tight end? We got a good.
Did I see Cole Kmet?
Nah, he's got to be gone already. Yeah.
Oh, that says Knox. Never mind.
Took Parker. Does anyone come in for the air conditioning? They say anything? No, right?
No, I don't think so.
Ever since I asked about Mims and he said you're good, no one's drafting him.
No one's right.
Dude, Brock Purdy or Trey Lance. I don't know which one, but one of them's gonna
Purdy,
be on
dude.
one of them's gonna be on the Best Ball Mania Championship team.
Purdy's gonna be good this year. The Purdy Kittle stack is gonna make bitches purr.
It's gonna make bitches kit.
Thoughts on Kmet? I kind of like Kmet.
Yeah, I mean, he had some very usable weeks last week. I feel like it was, if I'm remembering this correctly, it was like kind of predictable where he plays the Lions twice a year. So like you start him against the trash defense and he went off. But then like
I don't know.
A lot of weeks he was a guy you'd probably want to sit. But there's sometimes you want to use Kmet.
I feel like he's young too. He's going in his 3rd year. Didn't they just extend him this offseason? I think that was like the first move they made this offseason. It was like
They signed Robert Tonyan. I think.
That's true.
did, yeah. But like,
he definitely feels behind Kmet.
he's cooked,
Yeah.
yeah. Kmet, I feel like they went out, just signed him and extended him. And I feel like he's going to be a big part of that offense. Oliver. So you're comparing Josh Oliver, the tight end, to Austin Eckler. Okay. Panic picked Adams. Not too big on him this year. Would rather Saquon. All right. That makes sense. Anyone else hate Debo Samuel this year? Yeah. Like I wouldn't touch him near his ADP right now.
Would you, like, I know they're like probably 15 picks apart. Like, would you prefer Ayuk over Debo?
I would not. I don't
know if I'd
I don't
go
think
that
it's
far.
crazy.
No, it's definitely not. The ADP is crazier than it should be, I think.
Yeah.
There's just like I like Ayuk at his ADP. I hate Debo at his. I don't know if I would take necessarily Debo. I think I might actually. Like if I'm doing the rankings in my head right now, like Ayuk's probably going to be at like 22, and then maybe Debo at like 24.
Like, I feel like if Debo is where we'd want him to be, like 10 picks lower, now he's only 5 picks above Ayuk. It's like, it's not that much of a reach.
Niners have a lot of mouths to feed. I think C-Mac is locking everyone else week to week. Maybe. Until Purdy's starting
probably
fucking throwing the ball 38 times a game.
You're high on him.
It's going to be good.
Thoughts on thoughts?
Love him. Can't
All
get
of
enough
them.
of him. Would draft him if I had an extra first round pick. Austin, Jordan Love. We talked about them a little bit before. I think I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic about it. How many instances have we seen a first round pick sit behind a quarterback before? Like realistically,
To be honest, I feel like it's always been good though.
so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like it's a super small sample size, but I feel like
For a full year.
I mean
A
Jordan Love's
full
been
year
multiple
more,
now. He's
yeah.
had 3. I'm thinking like Rodgers obviously did it with Favre. He was a smash hit.
Mahomes.
Mahomes did it with Smith. He was a
Breeze
smash.
did it.
Breeze did it. Breeze did it.
I'm pretty sure.
Chargers. That was so long ago. I was kind of talking about like more of this era, I guess. But
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's
Lamar-
hard because like
Lamar
people
did
don't
it too. No,
kind of. It wasn't a full year, but like most of it.
Jalen Hurts, right?
Jalen
Hurts
Hurts.
did, but he was a second round pick.
Yeah. I'm not against like I don't knock him that he sat. I just knock him like the short time we saw him, it was pretty bad.
I thought he looked okay at the end of last year when he played a little bit. You know what's crazy? I was looking up like pace because I was trying to get a feel for how the Jets are going to run this year. If you go to teamrankings.com, you could look at like average seconds between play, so pace, overall pace. Green Bay is ranked dead last in 3 straight years running. And you have to think that's a Rodgers thing, probably. That's how he's comfortable running the
100%.
offense. So they'll probably be maybe faster paced, but I guess I'm a little bit worried about him going over to New York now and just running a slow ass fucking offense.
Do you think, like, Do you have an opinion on him now being back with Nathaniel Hackett though? Like it seems like he just
I'm out
liked
on.
him.
Well, I guess it depends on like where he's going. I never draft him in any of these drafts.
Rodgers?
Yeah, like I'm pretty out on him.
I meant like aside from fantasy, like just your
Uh,
thoughts on him and the Jets.
I mean, like I'm excited to see it. Just like living in New York, you know, I'm like kind of a fan. Hold on, we're about to make a pick.
No one wants Knox.
Do we double down with Jacoby and Hunter Renfro?
No.
Casey, thank you.
Wait, what pick are we at right now? What number?
16-9 maybe.
Foreman might be nice.
Really?
No.
I kind of want to
McBride?
take a. Yeah, I kind of. Well,
Yeah.
we have. Yeah, I think we should go McBride. I think he's probably the best player available. Kind of wanted to go with Knox there just because we have Josh Allen, but
I think McBride's the play over Knox.
yeah, there's like no way I would actually make that pick in like a real fantasy draft, but only just because we have Josh Allen.
Yo, what's good with Hunter Henry? Why is he feels really low? I mean, it's not the offense that I want, but like they got rid of Jonnu Smith, right?
But they added
Yeah, they brought in
Gesicki.
Gesicki.
Oh,
I mean,
that's right.
It wasn't great.
Hunter Henry was
Hunter, yeah, no,
9 touchdowns 2 years ago, 2 touchdowns last year.
yeah, it's not that he was good, but I just thought he would be getting more playing, but probably
He was
not.
like really about to be so fucking good. Like once Gates left and then Hunter Henry was the guy there, he was like really supposed to. He was kind of like supposed to be like next, like you know, Goddard kind of ascended into the guy after
Yeah.
Hurts. I feel like Henry was like really supposed to be that.
I think Mac
Yeah.
Jones keeps his job.
Yeah, I do.
This year, definitely.
Like, yeah, I meant like, do you think he shows enough to where they could like commit to him moving forward?
I think he's. Yeah, I feel like it's just gonna be one of those situations like Derek Carr, where it's just like every year is like this the make or break year for 10 straight years.
Okay, fair enough.
I feel like as long as Belichick's there, though, the breaking could be sooner than later.
Maybe.
I don't know if he ever left. I feel like they were just like, we got to scrap everything.
That's true. I get.
Will the Patriots really ever do that though? Oh, you're saying if they left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he leaves, like, I don't know, Robert Kraft should just sell the team. Like,
Right.
leave that headache for someone else.
What if fucking Brady buys the Pats after Belichick leaves?
He didn't have enough money to buy them.
He bought a small part of Vegas.
Yeah.
1%, I think.
Well,
Which is
after
pretty cool.
after he makes money with the Raiders and the Patriots come up for sale, he's gonna buy them.
It's one of my favorite pieces of research I do and see how
Who are we
few.
picking? Renfro?
Nah,
Damn
there's
sure.
gotta be. There's gotta be someone else.
Mechie, Renfro, Hyatt, Slayton, Terrace
Marshall.
Marshall. Oh God,
Claypool.
I'm like,
you guys love Claypool. Huh?
Claypool's in like 40% of my drafts or something like that.
Because he's free. There's there's no one there to snipe Claypool from you. You just always end up with Claypool.
I feel like the Bears hate Claypool though.
I feel like any team he's on.
But they paid like the 32nd overall pick for him.
Yeah,
like they
'cause they're
didn't know that at
fucking
the
idiots.
time, but
Like the Steelers made the mistake drafting him in the second, and we're like, well, you know, this happens. The Bears were like, we'll double down on it. We see your mistake and raise you it again. Now they have to live with Claypool.
I guess.
I kind of like Mooney. Mooney's kind of growing on me. I think he's
Why?
probably. And honestly, all it is I saw a shirtless picture of him, and I'm in.
like yoked.
Stop.
He looked yoked, brother. He
You
looked
get one more
jacked.
pick.
We got one more. Yeah, we got two with Allen and Tua. I feel
We don't
fine
need
at
another
QB.
quarterback.
We need
We got
another
3 tight
running
ends
back?
already.
Hell yeah, we need another running back.
You hear that? Honestly,
Yeah, we're getting broken into right now. What's happening? This is weird. All right.
All right,
I'm
so
taking- I'm
we
taking
gotta,
the-
we got to
hold
take
on.
a running back. I think we got time. 10 picks.
The government's at our front doorstep telling us to get lost. They're like, you haven't paid rent in months. Oh, okay.
Did she say it's fixed?
I don't know what they're doing. We have people in here, so. What are these people
We
yelling
need a
about?
running back. Running back.
No, we need Isaiah Likely for sure.
Times.
I will go with a 4 tight end build.
Jelani Woods.
No, Likely over him for sure. Merch giveaway. I'm down. We just got a new shipment of of white hats with gold ropes on them. What should we do for a giveaway?
I think you should have.
It's a good squad of 150 people right now that stayed all the way through. Think what? Jameson, what should we do for a giveaway?
How does it
Season
usually
long
work?
slip.
You just pick someone.
Yeah, we got to like have someone that, I don't know, does something.
What about the guy that joined us for the first time?
Nah,
What?
not the new guy. Never the new guy.
Okay.
What do you mean the guy that joined us the first
I
time?
wanted us to review his
He's
team
drafting-
at 12.
Why?
James, yeah, he was just gonna give it to the. He was just picking
Make
someone
him a
out.
lifelong fan. He'll always join now.
That's good thoughts. I like that.
You
Oh,
have
it's his first time drafting with us.
Yeah.
Not a
Or the
bad
guy
strategy.
who compared Austin Eckler to.
Yeah, true that. For the most fucking outrageous statement in here.
Trivia question. We could do trivia question.
Oh yeah. How much does Adam Thielen make a year?
All right. Yeah, let's do a trivia question that they can't fact check on the internet though.
What if the trivia question was about trivia? Like our trivia.
Like an office question?
Like who has the most wins in trivia? I don't know.
We don't even know that.
I don't know either. But if you can make a case as to why you think you know the right answer.
Yeah, why don't we just make them make a case? Like whoever's got the best.
Who is the best trivia contestant or host?
I was saying like make them make the best pitch why they deserve a hat.
How about they make a trivia game and they film it
You
and
guys are
edit it?
fucking useless.
What if they do our jobs and we give them a hat?
All right, who the fuck are we taking? There's nobody good left. Like, there's not one player that I want on
Gotta
a
be a
team.
running back.
Got to be Marvin Jones. He had a 200-yard receiving game.
Josh
Oh my
Downs?
God. Actually, I don't mind Marvin, and like without Jameson Williams, like he's a wide receiver too for the first 6 weeks.
Let's cook.
That's all you need. Gus the bus. Dude, the bus is broken down.
I know stuff. All right.
Pollard or Garrett Wilson? Ooh, I think Garrett Wilson. Those guys don't even have like similar ADPs though, do they?
I don't think.
Garrett Wilson
Wilson's,
feels like early
end of the
second.
first round,
Yeah.
early second.
Pollard, what's Pollard? Like early third?
Maybe late second.
He's usually like late second.
I guess that was a fair question then.
I still see them as like
You guys should all run the
Picks
40 and
apart,
compare
at least.
times. Who in this chat runs the fastest 40?
In this
If
chat.
you lie, you're disqualified. I'll know. I'll know by your profile picture.
No, we should have Gut. So Gut,
see. Look, Dan said first draft love a BDGE hat. My vote's for Dan.
well, that he needs 99 more votes. If everybody
trying,
if
Dan.
everybody in the chat drops hat for Dan, Dan can get a hat. 150 retweets and Dan gets a hat.
Stain? What the fuck is Mork Stain?
4.6.
4.9. Can run a 6.9.
I don't want to give a hat to anyone. Unless.
Okay, what I was saying, Gut yesterday claimed that he could run a 4.51 40-yard dash.
Yeah, not happening. Like Bijan Robinson ran a 4.51 40-yard dash.
But Gut
Bijan fucking Robinson did. I'm so sick of fake fucking 40 times in college. I'm so sick of it.
Gut also claimed he could squat like 560.
I actually believe that more than I believe.
I believe that more than the running too.
Yeah, I feel like people just unnecessarily people are so good at fucking squatting,
Yeah.
but I just don't believe the speed. I've just watched enough combines to know that people are just lying about their fucking speed.
I
all
think
the time.
I think Gut should race a bunch of subscribers one-on-one, and if you can beat Gut in a 40, you get a hat. And
I
the
don't think any of them will beat him. I believe that he's like fast. He's a college football player. So
Right.
I believe he's fast, but he probably runs like a 4.75.
right, so then we don't
Which
give
is
away
fast.
any hats. If you can run a 4.540, you get a hat.
If you run a 4.35 40, you can beat Chris Johnson in a race.
if you can beat Gut in a 40, me in a Don's eating nug competition, Nick in a
All right, I got an idea. All right, someone said best Lil Wayne song. We should pick an artist. I should just do this. You guys can just sit over there and be quiet.
We'll keep coming up with dumb ideas.
Yeah, you guys keep doing that.
Okay. Speaking about artist names, are you a fan of Drake, Jameson?
I love Drake.
You love Drake? Okay. I'm gonna name off some Drake songs.
I'm bad with like titles though.
That's fine. I actually
Hold on. Let me close this out real quick. All right, so this is the final draft board. Our team was from the 104. We had Tyreek, Ramondre, Josh Allen, Travis Etienne, Brandon Ayuk, Treylon Burks, George Pickens, Tua, Sky Moore, Jerick McKinnon, Dalton Schultz, Kendre Miller, Jacoby Myers, Juwan Johnstein, Devontae Parker, Trey McBride, Chase Claypool, and Marvin Jones. Thank you guys for hanging out and drafting with us.
Headlines for sure the best Drake song, no cap. That's facts.
Stop.
Can I run through this real quick with Jameson?
Hold on. I
What are you
want
doing?
subscribers. You ain't getting them from us. What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm fucking hosting a podcast.
I'm trying to ask Jameson a question. You can be involved.
If you are yet to sign up for Underdog, join our Discord, first of all. If you want to draft with us, we do these drafts multiple times a week. I'm always throwing links in there to draft with me anyways, personally. So join the Discord. It's linked down below. Free to join, obviously. If it's your first time depositing on Underdog, first time downloading it, use our code BDGE, and it'll double whatever you put down all the way up to $100. Okay, so if you put down 20, you'll have 40 in your account, and you can do fucking 72 of these with us. All right, so do that. Discord, Underdog. That's it.
Can I rip?
What are we doing? I'm not gonna know the name.
It's okay. That's part of this.
We're not done yet. Well, hold on. I have an idea for the giveaway after Tony goes.
All right,
Whatever
I'm
you're
going to
saying.
name some Drake songs, and on a scale from 1 to 5, you're going to tell me how popular they are. 5 being like everyone should know this. 1 being like only Drake knows this song. Okay, and this is just your opinion, but here we go. 6 p.m. in New York. You can answer 2 if you'd like.
I don't even know if I know that one.
Okay, that's fine. Redemption.
3.
March 14.
Dude, I don't know any of these.
Okay, this is helpful.
Ones.
This is helpful for me. Okay, Portland.
Why is this helpful for you?
I don't know how much I can give away because it has to do with trivia.
2.
Okay.
Deep Pockets.
2. You were asking the wrong kid. Like,
Okay.
you could say his most famous.
Do you know any
song.
of these?
I wasn't listening, to be honest.
Oh, God damn it.
Portland, Deep
Okay,
Pockets.
we're getting some numbers in the chat.
Give me what? Redo it again.
Okay,
Sorry, give me the criteria.
let's all do this at the same
So
time.
everybody simmer down, tuck shirts tucked.
I've been tucked this entire time.
I thought I was too. Why am I untucked? What
you had to get up and go deal with the government.
The tax man came. All right, go.
All right. 1, nobody knows the song. 5, everyone should know this song.
All right.
Wednesday Night Interlude.
Wednesday night interlude.
Yeah.
Fucking 1.
Okay. Deep Pockets.
1.
1. March 14.
1.
Portland.
Probably 5.
Can't Take a Joke.
1.
Oh, okay. Damn. So 6 p.m. in New York.
3.
3. Okay. Good to know. What about I can go through some more. I don't have them written down, but when to say when.
1.
1. Dude, that's a fucking banger.
I have no idea what that is.
That's fair.
Here's the problem with Drake is like you if the songs are like on the album, they're terrible. Drake's albums are bad,
You only like featured Drake?
but feature Drake is great. All of his like singles are really, really good. But when he puts an album together, I feel like he's like a 20% hit rate.
Where you find these 2 clowns?
Good
I think they're
question.
talking about you because you
Yeah,
don't know
no.
any of these
I
songs.
don't know any of them.
Tony
All right,
knows
we're out
his
here
stuff.
fucking grinding, not crying in Marvin's room.
Marvin's Room is
10.
a 5. Yeah.
It's a 10.
That's
It's
yeah.
a 10.
I had other ones written down, but I almost like know that they're 5s, right? So it's like I wasn't gonna ask either way. What about
We got an AC update. They said wait till tomorrow morning, you'll feel it. If not, let me know.
We're bringing
Let's restart it again. Nah, ask for them to fix it for 2 weeks. They come back in 2 weeks.
All right, what were you doing with Lil Wayne? Or you had something about a hat giveaway?
Yeah. I did. All right, so we're doing a giveaway right now, and here's how it's going to work. If you can name... Hold on. Actually, I need to gather the information first.
God damn.
Stop. You fucking started making me do fucking calculations with Drake songs. What am I supposed to do here?
All right, let's keep going, Jameson, shall we?
Yeah, you guys keep going.
Give it a rip.
Ooh.
Teenage Fever.
I know what
One.
No,
Oh,
that's a full. That's high.
What's your number for Teenage Fever?
2.
I'm crowdsourcing
Dude,
here.
like,
all right?
I
Okay,
don't
that's
know.
fine. That's fine. Fake Love.
4.
Do Not Disturb.
2.
Still Here.
5.
Really?
I think.
That's a good song.
Okay.
I just based off the other things. Fire and Desire.
2.
2.
Such
You
a-
more of a Drake, new Drake or old Drake? Actually, by the sound of it, you're no Drake.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your guy then?
No, like it's probably Drake. It's just like if it's not like didn't hit like number 1, so I probably didn't hear it. Like,
So
I'm not some
you never
deep-
go through like his albums. You
No,
just
just
you just listen to the radio.
Yeah. Like whatever's trending, I'll listen to that and probably
Spin
like
About You. Come on.
3.
3. Underrated. Middle of the Ocean.
1.
Huh?
1.
Oh, no, that's not true.
I don't know these. I feel like if you played the song, I'd have a different answer. So I'd like know what it is.
I guess, but if you don't know the title, then it's not
But that's-
recognizable.
Okay.
What's the giveaway? People are done with this Drake game. I'm done with this Drake game.
You guys can name my favorite Lil Wayne song. Whoever names my favorite Lil Wayne song first wins the hat giveaway. Jameson needs to do some Adderall before videos. Facts. All right, go. Start slinging. Whoever gets it first.
Look up Lil Wayne songs.
Yeah, no.
Steal a hat.
Someone
From the
said,
chat.
Ooh,
Steal a hat.
let the beat build is
that's a
good,
bar.
but it's not it. How the fuck are you gonna put Had a Love in there, you sicko?
Do you play it in the office a lot?
No.
No. This is just something you keep deep down
It's just a great song.
Lollipop.
when you need a moment, when you need that extra push because the Adderall ain't hitting.
We got no dubs right now. You ain't even know it. Love that song, but no, it's also I don't think his. Nope.
Dough is what I got.
Bad thing. Keep going. Not there.
Okay. Is anybody featured on it?
No.
No feature, just straight
No.
Wayne.
Yep.
Is it post or prior to 2008? Before or after Carter 3? Or is it Carter 3?
It's not on the Carter 3. I think it would probably be after.
Okay, after Carter 3.
Come on, people.
Carter 4.
Nope.
I'm so cheating.
The Carter 5.
Nope.
I bet. Damn, it's not on any of those albums. It's not on a Carter album.
It's not on a Carter album. Oh,
Someone
waste.
got it.
You're getting really close with that wasted guess though.
Oh,
feel-
this is
Someone said no ceilings. You're right there.
Oh, not Glory.
Oh,
Who got it? Throw it up.
Danny.
yes, that's the guy. That's the same guy.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah.
That was Karma. It was Destiny.
Ball don't lie.
The No Ceilings mixtape is the greatest mixtape of all time.
This is my girlfriend's favorite song.
Swag Surf? Hell yeah.
Little did you know, your girlfriend is Nick. You've been dating him all along.
Let's go.
Good for Dan.
Banned from TV.
I'm
another
actually
great
happy
one.
for Dan. Dan's
happy
first
for
day
Dan
in the
too.
office, huh? He gets a free hat.
Love to see it. All right, Dan.
It's fate.
Are you in the Discord, Dan? You got to join the Discord.
No, Dan. Write your email in this chat right now.
And
Then
then
we tell them to email us, and we'll just get 75 fake emails. What are you looking at me for? So confused.
I don't know. I mean, it's just an email, so it doesn't matter. But like, I feel like you used to like not want to just drop your email in a fucking chat like this.
Yeah,
Emiliano got robbed. Why? Oh, he said it first. Damn, sorry.
Ouch.
Man, you weren't paying attention. Wasted.
I see
What'd he
Mega
say?
Man. I see Wasted.
Uh-oh, Dan.
I see Single.
Dan, did you cheat
I
off
feel like
Emilio?
dying. I don't see a swag surf from Emiliano. Fireman.
Oh, wait. Scroll down. No, I'm stupid.
Correct.
6 foot, 7 foot.
Oh, there it is. Damn.
You got it early.
He hit it big early. Wow,
Yeah.
he hit it. It was like one of the first guesses. Actually, not really. All right, Emiliano, you win. Dan, we're gonna get you a hat too. Don't worry.
Cheaters do win here.
Share his email. I love how people like that is the least like
Bit of
private thing in the
information.
fucking world, and the amount of shit that people share. Like you guys could probably figure out where I live if you looked at like any of my last 6 videos.
Well, that's what I was saying. It was like I feel like people don't feel comfortable dropping an email in the
Well,
chat.
like they're fucking stupid. Then
I
It's
would drop my
2023.
email.
I would drop my email. In a
I would
second.
drop my social security.
What is,
in here
what is
right
that
now.
going to do?
I don't know.
Oh, you know my email. You're going to come kill me? Like, this doesn't fucking line up.
I don't know, man.
You know what? I'm taking away the hat now. I'm so
one
fucking
gets
pissed
it.
off. All right. Well, here's the thing. You either message us in the Discord or you drop your email. You got 40 fucking seconds left because we're ending the broadcast.
Dan said I'm in Discord.
Just
All
join. Look, if you're not already in the
DM
Discord,
Tony, then.
join the Discord. Joining the Discord is beneficial regardless. All right, you get in these drafts with us.
Well, yeah, I mean, if they're
You get giveaways. You get hats. You get fucking Lil Wayne albums. Cap.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cap.
Matthias. All right. I'm out. Goodbye. We love you.
Bye.